Hi there, folks! Hansi Flick is already in Spain. Bayern Munich and Chelsea have decided on their next coaches, and PSG have found a replacement for Mbappe. Let's get the show on the pitch. 17-year-old wingback Hector Ford has penned a new contract with Barcelona, which runs until the summer of 2026. Jude Bellingham has been named La Liga's Player of the Season. The decision on my future is made, but I can't tell you yet. I've always said I want to retire at Real Madrid. This is what I really want. This would be a dream. This is my home. The club of my life. I want a farewell like Toni Kroos, Luka Modric stated. Olympique Marseille are in advanced talks with Porto coach Sergio Conceição, who is determined to leave the Dragons. Talks between Bayer Leverkusen and Girona over Alex Garcia are still ongoing. The clubs have not yet reached an agreement on a transfer fee. Tottenham Hotspur have announced the extension of Timo Werner's loan deal for another year. Spurs have the option to buy him for €15 million. Manchester United are willing to sell Casemiro this summer for at least €35 million. 4 Arsenal players and 4 Man City players were included in a Premier League fan team of the season. A plane carrying Cadiz players to El Salvador for a friendly match has been forced to make an emergency landing in Sevilla following engine failure. Fortunately, no one got hurt. Carlo Ancelotti is a role model for all young coaches, including me, Edin Terzic claimed. Borussia Dortmund are keen on the transfer of Manchester United striker Mason Greenwood, who has been playing on loan for Getafe this season. Antonio Conte and Napoli are in the final stages of negotiations. He will sign a 3-year contract with the Partenopians. If I ever played in Italy, it would be for AC Milan. I've been a big fan since I was little, and I watched all their matches in Serie A, Kylian Mbappe said. Cristiano Ronaldo's Saudi Arabian side Al Nassr are planning to buy Liverpool goalkeeper Alisson in the upcoming summer. Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos have until Monday to convince UEFA that Manchester United and Nice should be allowed to partake in the 2024-25 Europa League. The clubs belong to the same owner. PSG have agreed a deal to sign Krasnodar goalkeeper Matvei Safonov for €20 million. My career will end at Real Madrid, Carlo Ancelotti noted. Former Tottenham Hotspur winger Eric Lamela has left Sevilla as a free agent. Thibaut Courtois was not included in the Belgium squad for Euro 2024. Real Madrid goalkeeper Andrei Lunin missed the second training session in a row due to a fever. I have already had a conversation with the Stuttgart management and want my agents to work. I am open to any league, as long as I feel comfortable there, Serhou Guirassy said. I think we have to sign around 3 players to compete in the Champions League. It might be time to try and complete my dream signing, İlkay Gündoğan, Galatasaray president Dursun Özbek revealed. Qatari side Al Duhail have agreed personal terms with Lazio veteran Luis Alberto. Negotiations between the clubs are ongoing. Arsenal and AC Milan will compete for France central midfielder Youssouf Fofana, who is planning to leave AS Monaco. Same level of 2022? Yes, I showed it in these games I played. I haven't lost my abilities. I feel very good. I train very good. I feel the same player, no doubt, Thibaut Courtois shared. Everton are showing interest in Man City midfielder Calvin Phillips. He could replace Amadou Onana in their squad. Chelsea have exercised an option to extend Omari Hutchinson's contract until 2026. Last season, he successfully played on loan for Ipswich Town. Premier League clubs, including Brentford, are keeping tabs on Luton Town winger Alfie Doughty. Despite lucrative offers from Saudi Arabia, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang prefers to stay in Europe and continue playing at Marseille. Newcastle United have turned their attention to the signing of Burnley goalkeeper James Trafford, as Aaron Ramsdale's transfer fee is too heavy. Stade Reims are pushing hard to get Carlo Ancelotti's son Davide as their head coach. Centre-back Rafa Marin has returned to Real Madrid from his loan spell at Deportivo Alaves. Aston Villa and Poland right-back Matty Cash will be out of Euro 2024 due to injury. Girona manager Michel has been voted as La Liga's coach of the season for the 2023-24 campaign. Alright, let's move on to the main news of the release. Enzo Maresca is the new head coach of Chelsea. Here we go. The Blues have finally decided on the Italian coach and agreed on all the transfer details with Leicester City. The London club will pay £8 million in compensation for the former Pep Guardiola assistant. At Chelsea, Maresca will receive a 5-year contract with an option to automatically extend it for 1 more year. The style of football Leicester City played under Maresca last season really impressed Chelsea's officials, so they chose him among other candidates. Significant changes at Barcelona may affect not only the head coach's job. It's being reported that the club's president Joan Laporta also wants to bring back former sporting director Mateu Alemany back to the Catalans camp. The thing is that Laporta is not very satisfied with Deco's work, while he prefers Alemany's methods more. However, as of today, Laporta has not yet taken any steps to make this move happen. According to Fernando Polo, if Alemany returns, he wants to have full control over the team's squad selection, and Laporta will not agree to such conditions. Alemany has been out of work since leaving Blaugrana, despite rumors of interest from Atletico Madrid and Aston Villa. Since UEFA's financial fair play rules are stricter than those of the Premier League, there is a high chance of Chelsea declining their place in the Conference League due to the risk of violating financial rules and further suspension. UEFA's general rules allow clubs to report losses of up to £68.5 million between 2022 and 2024. Chelsea have exceeded this figure over this period of time, with £90.1 million. In this case, the stricter financial constraints may force the pensioners to pull out of the third strongest international European tournament. If that happens, Newcastle, who finished 7th in the Premier League, will take Chelsea's place in the Conference League. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, the former CEO and now a member of the Bayern board, has confirmed that the club has chosen Vincent Kompany as its new head coach. Our director has decided to go for Vincent Kompany as the new head coach. We are set to complete final details and then it'll be official. Pep Guardiola was also helping us with Kompany. He spoke very highly of Kompany as a talented coach. Pep knows him well and his opinion was really appreciated. PSG have made Khvicha Kvaratskhelia their top transfer target for the summer. According to the source, the Ligue 1 triumphants have already offered Napoli €100 million for his services. The news regarding the Persian's interest in Khvicha was confirmed by his agent. There is interest and an offer from PSG. Everything depends on the decision of Napoli and its president. As we know, Kvaratskhelia asked Napoli management to let him go to PSG. He wants to play in the Champions League and compete for trophies on a regular basis. Hansi Flick has already arrived in Barcelona, where he met with the entire club management yesterday. Today, there will be an official announcement of his appointment as the new head coach of Blaugrana. According to various reports, Flick will earn €3 million a year at the Spanish Giants' ranks, with his contract lasting for 2 years. When Flick arrived in Barcelona, he tried to stay out of the media as much as he could. He even cancelled a dinner in a restaurant where he was supposed to meet Laporta and Deco because a crowd of journalists had gathered at the door. Flick wants to get to know the club better before making any interactions with the press. Be sure to subscribe if you found this video useful and interesting. Check out the suggested videos from our other projects. The Football News channel was with you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.